A-level assumes that you remember everything from GCSEs. Obviously, you don't, because who remembers after 3 months of not doing something, everything from the textbook? And the gap between the GCSEs and A-levels is already big, and it's going to be compounding even further the more you forgot what you've learned. Hi, I'm Patricia. I've been a tutor for over 6 years, and these are my top tips on how to bridge the gap between your GCSEs and A-levels. Just to add, I am running my bridging course sessions for GCSE to A-level maths, chemistry, and biology starting from next week onwards. It'll start on Monday, ending on Sunday. Classes are fully recorded, and they come to about £5 an hour. Okay, firstly, the gap between your GCSEs and A-levels is big for some of the subjects, chemistry especially. There's such a big gap. For example, the atoms that you learned in GCSEs are actually kind of wrong, and you have to learn it again in A-levels. So what you want to do is to figure out where the gap is, and you can take your two syllabus from your GCSEs and A-levels, put it in ChatGPT, and just ask it, what are the gaps between the two? Then you're going to go over those topics by looking through notes on Save My Exams, Physics and Maths Tutor, Cognito, whatever it is that you want to use, BBC Bite Size, literally whatever. And then from those gap topics, find out what the foundational topics are. These are topics that you definitely need to know in GCSEs and master in GCSEs in order to help you with your A-levels. In chemistry, those are things like electrolysis, bonding, amounts of substance, organic chemistry. These are built up heavily in the A-level subject. Once you figure that out, do a bunch of questions. Make sure you do a lot before you start school again. You've had a lot of time off. Time for you to lock in again. Hopefully, I'll see you in the course next week. See you then. Bye.